Thank you. Under my guidance, the project was designed, and I'm proud to say that it has been built, and it has been built very successfully.
Can you tell us a little bit about why the need for a water tank on this side of the city?
Yes, we had a water model study done throughout the city, and we found out that in some areas in the city we have low pressures. So we did finish the study, and we had to strategically place this water tank on the northern end of the city, closer to Hillsborough, north of Johnson Road, and it had to be west of Lyons. So when we purchased this property, we built the tank and the administration building.
Well, the green elements was something that was quite important to the city from the very onset. As you know, the city is very much a green city and has taken some leadership in that respect. A number of the elements that were incorporated here were designed to set the stage for the city to come after the fact and pursue green certification. So while the certification wasn't pursued as part of this project, the basic elements are in place that the city can build upon and move in that direction. Some of the elements include the design of the lighting system. You know, we rely heavily on the use of natural light. We have sensors through the building that as you enter office spaces, the light didn't come on. As you leave, the lighting would go off. The air conditioning system was a high efficiency system, again designed to, and the positioning in the building, you know, is all designed to minimize the energy demand exerted by the building.
Nobody home?
Yes, what can I do for you?
No, I don't like embarrassing.
In here actually is activated by anywhere in this building. So when you walk, if you get out of the building or the office, they will shut off the lights, and they turn on when somebody, because of motion sensors. All the lights around the building. That's why the green aspect. And the urinals are the basically waterless urinals, which do not use water and save about 40,000 gallons a year of water.
Are the toilets auto flush?
They are not auto flush, no, but they have the dual flush, which is, to explain it, number one and number two, basically. That's what they call it. They dual flush, so they don't use the same amount of water depending on how you use them. Air conditioning system, how it works here. It's set Monday through Thursday from 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. and it's set at a certain temperature of 72 degrees. We can go up to 74 or down to 70. And at 7 p.m. it shuts off, and it goes into automatic, and it goes up to 78 and stays on to conserve energy. On the weekends, on the other hand, same thing. It stays at 78. So if anybody comes and works during the weekend or evenings here and there, they get hot and they need to use the AC system, there's an override button on all the controls. If you, I can show you here on one of the controls. Thank you, Rita. Right here. The button in the middle is the override button. So when they click it, it turns on every hour, so that way it doesn't waste the energy. And what happens also, this building is in 4 zones. So if you hit override, it will work only on this zone, so it doesn't cool the other zones also. So it does conserve energy.
Well, it's certainly very, very good for the northern area where the water pressure is going to be higher, and I guess it's going to be easy to take showers in the morning, and also for the people who buy water from us in Parkland. It's going to be very helpful to them, and it'll be very nice for our employees to have such a nice building to work in.
Well, our utilities department was bursting at the seams with no place to house them, and putting them here near our newest water tank, our newest utility project, is a great idea. We have the land already, so it didn't cost any extra money, so it's all good for the city.
How can this help with the city's economic development?
water. We'll have water. And besides this water, we also are working very hard on recycling water and reuse water, and that will help with when we're building to make sure that we have green, which is what we hope to have in our city at all times.
So this should attract more businesses to this part of the city.
Oh, absolutely. We're looking forward to businesses. We're looking forward to homes. This is a great place to raise families and to live. And we're green, and we have greenways, and they all need water, and we're working very hard to conserve as much as we can and yet have enough for all our people and everything that's coming into the city.
I noticed that there's a lot of green innovation in the building itself. Can you tell me how that helps with the city overall?
Actually, Coconut Creek's an environmental city, and I'm proud that when this building was planned that it had some green initiatives, and that's the way I would like to see all new buildings in Coconut Creek if we ever have the money to build another one, but I'm pretty proud of it.
Yes, there's an advantage to being able to provide water and the volume of water here that we weren't able to accommodate with all of our needs. And some of the other exciting things now is we won't have to lease space anymore on Coconut Creek Parkway in the shopping center. We'll be able to provide the services that we need right here. And also another exciting aspect is that this building will be LEED certified. So we're taking a leadership role in helping to show leadership in energy and environmental design. And I know we haven't yet received that certification, but it's in the works. And that's another exciting aspect in setting our role to help encourage other developers and other businesses to build with a LEED standard.
Could you tell us a little bit about the water tank?
It's a 2 million gallon storage tank and has 3 booster pumps, and it boosts the pressure on the north end of our city, which we do have an additional storage tank, which is Hilton, which is in the center of the city. So that's really what it does. It boosts district pressure in case of any kind of big fire or any casualties like that. We'll have plenty of water to control any kind of situations like that.
What are the advantages of having all the utilities and engineering divisions in one building now? Before it was just 2 separate entities.
I would say it's just a little bit more clear. The communication is going to be much more open, and engineering, everything that they approve affects what we do. So if they locate manholes behind a building, we'll be able to express our opinions on those kind of instances.
How will this benefit the overall financial stability and just the wanting to live here, wanting to work here, wanting to play here?
Well, there's always a consideration for all the utilities that are provided to our community, and having this kind of structure that can support the water flows and make sure everyone has clean and consistent water pressures will be a benefit to all people who wish to live in the city.